Come on, Pop.
Louisiana Derby champion, international star,
Come on, Rhonda, get in there. Come on, Rhonda.
Hold him, Mr. Kid. Hold him, Mr.
Kid. Back up. Randy, watch your back. Watch your back.
Owner, jockey, trainer.
Trainer.
Owner.
Kentucky Derby, here we come.
Tim. Yes. I mean, more than I expected. I mean, we paid $85,000 for him. You expect something out of him, but not to sweep all three of the preps over here. So, done more than we expected to do.
I think this colt's underrated.
Well, he's been on the radar screen. I mean, all the big Derby preps are saying all the good horses are over there, but we believe more than in performance than we do potential. Because everybody's got potential, but in other words, when you perform, we won all three of them over here, and I was a little bit afraid we weren't going to catch Todd's horse. The fraction's pretty slow. The track is playing the speed today, so the fact he came from off the pace and nailed the lone speed horse in the race the way it turned out, I thought was very impressive.
Memorable. It's the way that year. All winning. How? It's always been that.
Well, it seemed like he has the will to win. In other words, whatever scenario comes through. Last time he squeezed through on the rail. This time he was didn't have to do that. But I thought Miguel Miller gave him a great ride, and we was you're always concerned about how much experience a jockey's got going into the Kentucky Derby, and of course he's never won a Kentucky Derby. But I can't take him off now after winning all three preps down here. So he's our man for the Kentucky Derby. Win, lose, or draw, we're on the same page with Miguel.
I watched you today. You watched the races from the rail.
Yes.
Explain your passion.
It doesn't get any better than this. I mean, this is the big stage. Everybody's watching, on the Derby preps. I've never won the Kentucky Derby. I hope to have that on my tombstone some of these days. But if I could win the Kentucky Derby, that'd be the icing on the cake, the cherry on the sundae, or whatever. I mean, that's it for no Kentucky boy like myself.
Like, coming in a little late, just talk about the sweep of all three of the big races here at the fairgrounds. Talk about how he's won every single one of them.
Well, we actually won 5 out of the last 6. Vickers in Trouble won 2 last year, including that. Of course, Vickers in Trouble ended up getting the turbo post position, number 1. He got sandwiched in there and slammed on the rail, and Rosie had to back him out of it. But I think we got a big shot in the Derby this year. We've had our turn in number 1. We shouldn't get number 1 again.
What's so special about International Star? What do you like about him personally?
Well, he is actually an international star. He won the Grade 3 on the poly track up in Woodbine in Canada, and he went on the turf turf at Belmont, and he come down here and win 3 races on the dirt. So he's very versatile. So whatever conditions the Kentucky Derby comes up with, where it's raining, sleeting, I don't think it'll be snowing on Derby Day, but the track's sloppy or whatever, I think he can adjust to it. So I think he is an international star, and we may end up taking him someplace besides, United States later on in his career.
So you think this horse has what it takes to go the distance and win your first Kentucky Derby?
He's got the pedigree to get the mile and a quarter. That's a big issue. We're running other prep races today over in Florida. He certainly won't be the favorite off this race, but I don't think he's going to be any long shot. I think after winning 3 in a row, that's President Obama probably calling to see what, congratulate me. I'll let it ride.
What's the plan from here?
The plan from here to go straight to Kentucky Derby. We don't need any more prep races. We had 71 points coming into this, and we picked them 100 today, so we got points to spare.
And what is it about this track that he likes so much?
I have no idea. But once we brought him over here and he ran his first race and won, we decided we would bring him back. We've been training this horse in Florida all this time. We fly him over here for this. So I don't know what it is, but once he won the first one over here, I said, well, there's no use going over there. The track over there is kind of a speed favoring. The Gulf Stream is more so than this one. Got a big long stretch here. So you guys haven't had a Kentucky Derby winner in a long time. Maybe this will be it. First good closing dirt horse I've had to take the Derby. I had some turf horses and poly track horses, and of course Vickers in Trouble is a speed horse. But this one actually comes from off the pace. He came from off the pace today, so that sets up well for the Derby. Big field of 20, we get a decent post position. I think we got the horse, the jockey, the trainer, and an owner who's going to put up the fee to get him in there.
I don't know this answer. How many have you taken to the Kentucky Derby?
I've taken 6.
This is number 6.
I've taken Charming Kitten by Kitten's Joy. I've taken Dean's Kitten by Kitten's Joy. Last year we had the Vickers in Trouble, and we had We Miss Artie. And then my first one was 10 Cents a Shine that D. Wayne Lucas trained for me. I hate to say it, but that's our best finish. We got 8, beating 7 1/4 lengths with Calvin Burrell riding. He said that if you got through on the rail, Calvin Bow Rail, that we might have got 4th, but he couldn't get through, had to come wide. So it's been a long time since 10 Cents a Shine. That's my first one, but this will make maybe the right one.
Have you ever had a really good horse that was this small?
I don't think this horse is small. I mean, he's average size. He's bigger than Vickers in Trouble was. So nothing wrong with his physique that's going to impede him for dirt. I mean, he's good enough. Hopefully, maybe standing a stallion on the farm someday. Keeps on going. But we'll run him as long as he keeps winning. He won't be retired next year as a 3-year-old if we, successful with him. So the Triple Crown is in sight. All 3 of them are still wide open.
Mr. Ramsey, you didn't need to win this race, did you?
No, did not need to win.
Did you consider even bypassing this race?
No. He needs a race to keep fit the Derby. This one fits in the schedule. It's 5 weeks out. We did not want to get into a slugfest down the stretch. I mean, we wasn't trying to, hold the horse back or anything, but we didn't have to win. So it wasn't like you got to kill the horse almost to beat him every step of the way to get enough points to get in. So everybody understood that going in.
Okay. And I know last year when you won, we were talking and you said you're going to get some crawfish or something.
Yeah.
Like, how will you celebrate this year?
Same thing. They have the best oysters down here. I've already been over to Acme Oyster House and had an oyster last night. So we call them little red crawdads. I know it's pronounced crawfish, but I plan on feasting on them again this evening.
So when you do, you always come down and you kind of stick to routine?
Yeah. I don't have every routine. I'm the kind of guy, whatever life dishes out, I adjust to it. It doesn't make any difference.
How's the Kentucky guy like crawdads?
Well, I just like them. When in Rome, you do as the Romans do, and I've been in Rome a few times, so they're awesome.
You talked about your desires to win the Kentucky Derby.
It's on my at the top of the list. We're also trying to make some solid on Royal Ascot this year. I've been over there and got second 3 times, so I've got 4 or 5 horses lined up to take over this year. We're going to try to go over and impress the Queen with one of the Ramsey horses.
the source you talked about his versatility, his ability to win on different surfaces. Was there a time when you thought he might be a turf horse?
Well, his first win at Belmont, he won by 5.5 or 6 lengths on the turf, and we talked it over, and I said, look, I didn't buy this horse for a turf horse. So we decided, well, turning point, we ran him in the Jockey Gold Club, on the Jockey Club for Trickle Down to 2-year-old. And he ran fourth and picked up the 2 points in the Derby, so we decided to leave him on the dirt. I think he can win back up at Woodbine again in the stake race. We can win certainly on the turf with him, so I don't know, this horse could be any kind.
Yeah, it seems like he's got a will to win, though. You talked about that. I saw that in the stretch there.
So I don't think he'll be under the radar screen so much after sweeping all 3 of them here. I mean, somebody's going to sit up and take notice. Yeah, I think that's okay. We don't care. I mean, if we win at Kentucky Derby 10-1, we'll take it.
Well, he might be when you consider these Baffert horses.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about, they seem to be getting close to the attention.
Well, as well known, the best horse don't always win at Kentucky Derby. Baffert had what's called looking at Lucky. You know, I thought was the best horse in the race. He drew the 1 hole, got creamed, and that was it. So you have to be good and lucky both to win the Kentucky Derby.
And we talked about his style. I think might suit well because it seems like a lot of these other horses are front runner types, and you've got to.
We won't be on the lead on the Kentucky Derby, I can guarantee you that, but we got enough versatility and positional speed. I don't think we're going to be trailing the field either. So we can lay in the middle of the pack, and when you turn for home in the Derby, I've done a little research over the last 16 years. You need to be laying no worse than 4th at the head of the stretch. There's only been 3 horses in the last 16 years, one that was back farther than 4th at the head of the stretch. So I'm going to impress upon my jockey, look, at the head of the stretch, you've got to be laying 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. So probably 3rd or 4th would be ideal. Then you got that long stretch run, like you guys got the longest stretch in the United States right here. So I thought he did well today.
Well, yeah, they always say you send them when they see the track kitchen, right? Start making your move at the Derby.
Yeah.
Backstretch. You can't wait too long, right?
Can't wait too long. No.
Could you